Good morning, good morning, good morning. Lou, how are you?
Doing all right. How are you?
Yay. You know something? On weather like this, Mikey's happy. Mikey is very, very happy. I love it. Temperatures in the 50s. You wake up in the morning. Oh, it just makes you want to come alive and work outside all the day. I just love it. I just love it. Guess who
Did
we
you
have?
work outside this morning?
I did a little bit of weeding, not much. I went for a swim. I was telling you earlier, the pool water has dropped about 8 degrees because of the cool weather in the morning, which I don't mind whatsoever. Yeah, I did a little bit of weeding in the pool area and tidied up a little bit, and um, you know, trying to keep the place looking half decent. Plus, it's good to be out there. It's good to be out there. It makes you want to come alive. We have Tommy Z in the house with us today. Tommy
Hey, boys.
boy,
Mikey, how are you, buddy?
let me check.
Louis,
Tommy.
how are you?
I
Welcome
think
back.
I'm
Welcome
doing
back.
all right.
Thank you,
Welcome
thank
back,
you.
Carter.
Good to be
There
back.
you
The
go.
old team right here. The old team right here,
You
buddy.
know, Tom, you're
You know?
looking good, brother.
Thank you. You know something, Mike. We talked about this before I went in the end. You know me. I don't care what we talk about. I'm getting man boobs, I think.
You know, I didn't want to say anything, but I
I
did
don't know. I think
know.
it's the shirt, man. I think it's the shirt because my weight hasn't changed. I don't think I'm sagging. I don't know, man.
Yeah, they're out there. They're
No,
out
I
there.
think
You
it's the
got the
shirt.
dots out and everything.
It's got to be the shirt.
I
Lou said
mean,
turn the air
is
conditioner
is
down.
it cold in the house?
I did.
No, it's
Are you
beautiful.
sure?
Positive. How you guys doing? Everything good?
Knock on wood, T. Knock on
Mikey,
wood.
thanks for having me on. Thanks for having
Hey,
me on.
you know, this was scheduled to be an in-house visit, and I got to give I got to give so much credit to my cousin Ray DeFury.
Uh-oh.
Why is
Yesterday
that?
we were talking, and I told him you were going to be in the studio with us, and he turned around. He says, "You guys going for breakfast?" I says, "As a matter of fact, we are." He says, "It's his turn to buy, so I'm looking forward to it." He says, "I guarantee you, he's not going to show up." When you told me this morning that you couldn't make it in, I said, "Ray's like a
Well,
prophet,
actually,
like a prophet."
I would have rather been in the studio with you. I really would have, but I have a couple of appointments. Someone's coming by right after the show, so can't be in two places at one time, Mikey boy. Um,
No, you know something, Tommy. I don't know how you balance things. You're so busy. I mean, between working in the yard, cutting your grass, and all of that, I don't know.
Riding his bike.
Riding your electric bike, you sit on it, and it takes you wherever you want to go.
yeah, it's not
I
quite the
mean,
way it works, Mike.
you know
It's not
something.
quite.
I think they should outlaw them, keep them off some of these wheel
Today,
trails.
let me tell you something. All right, I'm going to give you the
People
secret.
go way too fast on them. If you're walking on some
You're
of the
you're you're
trails,
getting
especially in Wyndham.
confused. You're getting confused, and you're getting confused because of the age that you're at. So let me explain this to you. All right, if I may. You're talking about
Tommy gets to age check somebody. He's very excited.
there's e-bikes. I have an e-bike, Mike. I don't have like an electric bike that's like a motor scooter. Okay, like for instance, the difference between an e-bike and a regular bike. I'll explain it to you. Okay, so
Talk
I
slow.
have X
Yeah.
amount of calories that I want to burn when I go for a bike ride. Now in Florida, I have a regular bike that's not an e-bike, and I bike somewhere around 9 or 10 miles
Oh, that's awesome.
without
That's
without
awesome.
the e-bike. Now, to lose the same amount of calories here, especially with the hills here, I have to bike 15 miles with the e-bike because
Okay.
what I do is I keep it on one, which is like a regular bike. But if I hit a hill, I have to use the assist to get up the hill. So I
Okay.
usually have to go about an extra 4 miles to burn the same amount of calories.
You
The
keep
diff-
track of your calories.
What do
oh
you do?
God,
Do you just bike around the rotary in Merrimack and
no, that's the best part about it, Lou.
15
Because
miles?
of the e-bike, I go into New Hampshire. I'm all over the place. I go into East, East Broadway in Haverhill.
Yep.
I go to the very end of East Broadway, like past Ferry Street, and then come back. I'm all over the place, and I go into Newburyport over the bridge. So it's a much better ride, but you have to go for a little longer, which
I don't
it is
care
what.
about the e-bikes. The regular bikes are driving me nuts. We live in New England. The streets are small. You can't go on the main roads with your stupid bikes. Go in the back.
And I agree with that. And I stay on the back roads.
Yeah.
I do have to go on one of my routes. I'm on 110. On one of my routes between.
You have a GPS, Tom?
I do.
Well, 110 is a manageable road.
Well, you know where your school was?
Yeah.
You know where your school, you know where the Whittier School is?
Yeah,
The entrance to the Whittier there on 110.
I know.
That's
where it
what, that's one of my routes where I turn up 110 there and go all the way up 110 back to Merrimack.
Yeah.
Other than that, I stay off the main roads.
is. But it's good for you, and you're moving.
It's been life changing for me.
all.
All
You get
kidding
these
aside.
bike riders on Northern Boulevard on Plum Island and Water Street in Newburyport, and it's like, get off the road. There's
Yeah,
barely
I-
room for 2 cars.
I agree.
There
I've
used to be
seen
the
that.
same situation on Route 99 in Everett. They put up these barriers so
Oh,
you
yeah,
couldn't
forget
they
Boston,
Made
yeah.
the road even tighter and
Yeah.
tighter and tighter. And I never saw anybody ride their bike. Never.
Well,
Oh,
anyway, I love
Just
it.
I
I
gotta
really
ask,
do.
though, Tom, do you have a bike outfit? I mean, do you have the shorts?
No. The only thing I do have, though, and no, I don't wear
man
those
boots.
tight pants.
Got the man
No,
boots
I
going.
bought somebody. A friend of mine from Florida said, and he uses them. And I bought 3 pair. I've had them for about 3 or 4 years now. They look like they're baggy. They look like gym pants, regular gym pants. They're black and gray, but they have padding inside for your ass.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Alright.
other than that, no. I just I do wear a helmet, of course.
But these 60-year-old guys are out there and they're like they're
With
With-
those
with a
skin
friend.
tight things, that's
Yeah.
stupid. That's
I know.
stupid. It
That
really
was
is. They're,
my first
they're
bike.
trying to make a statement. Those
That was
guys.
my first bike looted I ever had. I
Was
bought
that
it.
Mikey?
I
Did you
bought
buy?
it
You
up
used to. Yeah, but you lived in
That
South
was what a
Lawrence, right?
beautiful bike that was. Man,
Wait,
that
you
thing
lived
was-
in Southie though, right? South Lawrence.
Yeah,
Oh, so
Yeah.
you used to steal bikes.
I didn't have to steal.
it was like flex bike, only unauthorized.
I used to love it.
Need a new bike.
Go up
Hey.
by Cannibal Lake, up to North Andover, come through Boxford, then make the loop back through Haverhill, come down 110. I loved it. I loved it. Great
You know your
exercise.
buddy Rocky Morrison. You know
What about-
Rocky. Rocky has pulled 500 bikes out of the Merrimack River.
500.
500.
I believe it.
I just saw it on Facebook.
Yeah, all this crap that's been floating down the river. How's that affecting you guys?
I got a big magnet now, Mike. I cast out a magnet and pull in the car. No, it's not bad. It's actually it's much cleaner. It really is. Hey, listen,
Yeah.
I got to ask you guys a question.
Yeah.
I talked to Mike about this the other night for our viewers. I watched on YouTube the other night, and I know Mikey watched it too. A very eye-opening 38-minute documentary on the city of Lawrence. And it's called How the Richest Mill City on Earth Went Completely Broke. And it's really an eye-opening. If you really want to see what the entire history of Lawrence was really about, you should really watch this documentary. It's unbelievable. A lot of bad, a lot of good, a lot of bad. You know what I mean? It's just it talks about everything from Abbott Lawrence right through what the city is like today. The height when it was 94,000 people and then went down to 55,000 people, and now it's back to 84,000 people. It's really, really good. And Mike, I got to tell you something. Some of the so-called fathers of this city, there was some shenanigans going on. Like your guy, where'd you go to school, Mike? Breen School?
John Bray.
Yeah, John Breen was a little shaky, Mike. He was a little shaky, that guy. I'm just letting you know.
He
And the
wasn't
guy,
really shaky. He was a little forgetful.
yeah, is that what it was?
From the events that took place.
It's all
I could-
misunderstanding.
Right. And then the guy, the wooden mill,
Yeah. What
yeah,
about him?
he
The guy
wound up.
he was a genius in his time.
What he wound up. He
comes
wound
as
up.
a kid.
He offed
goes to
himself. You
work
know
at
that, right?
Air mill. Goes
Yeah.
to work at the air mill, and ends up marrying the boss's daughter. I mean, it doesn't. You cannot script anything better.
But
than
anyways, you know what the whole premise
Well,
of
but
the
Mikey promotes Columbus, so
that's
you know,
right.
you're not going to get far with him.
The whole premise of, and we can move on, but the whole premise of the documentary, which I really never really wrapped my arms around is that Lawrence was created for only one reason only,
Yep.
and that was to produce wool. That was the only reason the city was incorporated, to make wool in the wool mills.
Mhm.
Everything else revolved around that. Just
No.
incredible story.
It really. Paul McAllister did a great job writing that documentary.
Is he? Who is he, Mike?
I don't know, but you know,
You should
it's funny,
get him
it's-
on your show.
I want to tell you, yesterday I was up by your house. I think I told you, and I met some of the guys from the football team, and we
All
get
three of
together- we get together for breakfast, and we're talking. And Frankie Laristro turns around and says to me, "You know, there's
Frankie
a
what?
great documentary."
Laristro.
What's his name?
Frank Laristro.
Oh, he said it. So he watched
He
it.
brought it up. Yeah, he says, "Mike, you got to watch this. It's absolutely incredible." I says, and originally, you and I spoke, and we were going to do the whole show based on that
Yeah,
documentary.
but we didn't. You have to prepare for that. You really do.
Well, you know something. I'm not gonna ask you to do it. I'm gonna call Paul. see
Oh,
if
I
he
would.
wants
I
to come
agree.
on with me.
Louis, you know where
That
Sal's
would be-
is?
people would like that a lot better than listening to you.
Yeah.
You know where Sal's is? Sal's restaurant.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you know when you go past Sal's, there's that long building that
Yeah.
goes to the right. Do you know that that building heading towards Sal's, that was all one building, and that was the longest building
Yep.
in the world.
Quarter mile, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
a I
third.
didn't know that. It was the longest
Third.
building in the world.
Exactly a third of a mile. 6
Unbelievable.
stories high. Unbelievable. The question should be, how many bricks did it take to build it?
We did this
really.
on the show.
did
You
this
think O'Mahony supplied those
Louis,
bricks?
Louis looked it up. It was something like
Well,
6 million.
AI was 12 million. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it was? 12 million?
That's what AI said.
Interesting. Anyway, so it's a good. I recommend it. You know, you should really watch it. It really is eye opening. What
And
else
you
going
know
on,
something,
Mikey
Tommy?
boy?
The first immigrants that came into the city, the Irish, you know, they're the ones that really worked to construct that dam. 900 feet across, 30.
You see, you know how many people died constructing that
I mean,
dam?
yeah, a lot of people did. I mean, but it was all by hand. Think about that. You look at that dam today; it's still standing. There
Well,
isn't a
that's
problem
that's.
with
Let me tell you something. That's a wonder because he talks about that in the documentary.
it.
How
Yeah, I
that
watched the whole
that
thing.
dam is still in perfect condition.
The one thing you probably do not know, and I've said this before to our listeners on the air, a lot of times when we were going to see a show on Broadway, whether it be the Palace or the Broadway or whatever the case might be, there were so many theaters you could go to. Where like you said, I lived in Southie, so I was a South Lawrence kid that lived on Exeter Street. Well, Tommy Yameen, God bless his soul, Tom McDuffie, myself, we'd walk up Exeter Street and come to where the railroad trains would run by, and the freights were constantly running into the city of Lawrence.
Oh, I believe it.
We'd jump on one of the freights.
Oh, that's
We'd
good.
ride it as far as it was going to go, which was usually pretty far down. Sometimes they went all the way to Portland Street. Anyway, we would hop off, and we would be close to where the falls is. So instead of walking across the bridge like normal people would, where the fish ladder is today, the electric fish ladder, we would go in underneath that, and you could walk 900 feet underneath the falls with the water cascading, slippery as hell, all moss. I mean, you're slipping and sliding. It's a wonder we didn't kill ourselves. We'd walk that whole thing all the way across and come up on Water Street, and from there just walk right to the theater. It was
Well, again,
we used to pass that beautiful post office. And I'll tell you, the mayor that took that post office down should be hanging his head in shame. That
Well,
was a
again,
beautiful-
yeah,
one of
that's-
the nicest buildings. And then what
I
they
s-
put there, McDonald's.
And that's in the documentary too. Anyways, I highly recommend it. Let's move on now, Mike. All right, you're beating a dead horse.
You want to move on because your mouth isn't moving and mine is. That's why you want to move on. Let's be
Mikey, how often do you go away, you and Barbara? Just I'm keeping kind of a scorecard. How often do you go away?
It all depends.
It all depends on what.
Well, I mean, I don't go away for like 2 weeks at a time.
I didn't
don't
say
fly.
that. Okay,
I
let me
don't-
ask you this. Let me restate the question. How often do you pack your overnight bag?
I keep one in the car.
Yeah.
Do you really?
You never know. You never know.
It's
Never know when you're
amazing.
just gonna hit you.
That's
It's
right.
amazing how often you go away.
sometimes something can happen. You might be going to visit with somebody, or meeting them here or meeting them there, and
And you get
now
stuck.
you don't feel like driving home, so you decide to spend the night at a hotel.
Let me rephrase the question. How often
Thank
do you get comped a room?
Now that's a damn good question. Let's talk about that, Mike.
Um,
Okay, let me rephrase Louis' question. All right. How often do the comp rooms
it's
that
a
you
it's a it's a hard question to answer, T.
I'm sure it is.
Only because, like at Foxwoods, I get a free room. I get 2 nights free every week
But you
if I want to go. So to answer your question, it's kind of
You get 2 nights free every week?
yeah.
And I haven't got any of these rooms?
why don't you give can't you take care of him?
Non-transferable, I meant.
The man has been working 80 hours a week since we started this show. I've asked him to go out for lunch with me. I don't know how many times.
Listen to
on a Friday.
me. Listen to me. I
can't
want you publicly. I want you publicly right now. I want you to commit to pulling some strings from Mr. Blasi, either at the Encore or Foxwoods, for an overnighter with his squeeze and not in some dump room.
I don't go to dumps.
All right. So
No.
can you commit?
We'll look into it. Yeah. I don't know. Tommy, usually it's a reciprocal type of thing.
I know
Well,
that, Mikey. That's
I
what
mean,
I've
when
heard.
you say
That's
it's
the way
comp,
life works.
there's
Right.
always a price tag with it. I mean, no matter how you look.
Non-monetary transfer.
That's right.
How's that?
They call it
Ah,
barter.
see, now I'm getting a rush.
Yeah.
You make
Louis,
it-
by the way, speaking of beautiful women, your squeeze is gone for a couple of weeks, huh?
Yeah, she's in California, yeah.
So what's going on with that? You're a bachelor?
I'm a bachelor, yep.
You're gonna fool around?
Just me and the dog.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
the
no,
dog.
but you can leave the dog home. You're gonna
Fine,
like hang
fool
out
around.
maybe some of the bars in Newburyport, hang out at night. Never know what's gonna happen.
No, my daughter works at a bar in Newburyport, so I may go hang out with her.
All right.
Is that
Isn't
fooling
there some
around?
kind of a Plum Island Fest, a Plum Fest going on this week?
And Newburyport's got their,
It's not this
their
week,
days
is it?
coming up.
I think it is this weekend.
No, Yankee. You talking Yankee
Yankee, yeah.
Homecoming or Plum Fest?
No, Plum Fest. I thought Plum Fest was
Is
on.
that this week? I thought it was in August. But
I got to tell you a story about you're talking about Yankee Homecoming.
Plum
So
Fest is a trip, by the way.
Is it?
this is kind of a cool story. So Rico called me up.
And how
And-
is Rico doing?
Rico's doing great. Rico, ask Lou.
nice
Rico
guy.
has had his A game 3 weeks in a row, Lou.
Yep.
He's
He's
really
looking
had his
good.
A game 3 weeks in a row.
They changed his medication.
Because
They
he's been a
must have done
bachelor for a
something.
week or so.
Oh yeah. But anyway, Rico called me up, and Mike Andrews, who played for the Red Sox, Rico's teammate, second baseman. Mike had a bat that was signed by the entire Red Sox 1967 team, including Tony Conigliaro.
Nice.
So Mike asked Rico to ask me what the bat was worth. So I called Mike up. No, Mike called me up, and I said, send me some images. So he sent me some images, and I sent them to a friend of Lou's and I's, John Tobby,
Mhm.
who's the foremost bat expert in the country. And as a favor, John looked at the bat, looked at the images, came back and said, bat's worth about $6 or $7 grand. Nice. So,
Wow.
so I called Mike, and I had never spoken to Mike, just once prior for 30 seconds. So I called him up and I said to him, this is what the bat's worth. I said, but Mike, I got to tell you something. And he was really nice. I said, I want to go back in time 45 years ago. And I said, my daughter had cancer. And they asked her to be the, what do they call it? At the Jimmy Fund Parade for Yankee Homecoming. They called it the Jimmy Day Girl. They asked her to be the Jimmy Day Girl, and you were the executive director of the Jimmy Fund at the time.
Wow.
So my daughter sat in an open convertible with you, and you guys, I'll never forget how nice you were to her throughout the whole parade. And then after the parade, you were joking with her, and I wanted to thank you. And he started getting emotional.
Yeah.
He started getting emotional. He said, "You know something?" He said, "That's why I did that." And he was with the Jimmy Fund for probably 10 or 12 years as the executive director.
Mike
But
was huge
he
for
got
the
emotional.
Jimmy Fund,
He really did, and he said, that's what it's all about. And it was cool. It was cool for him to say that.
I think that's an awesome story, but I'm really having a hard time concentrating, looking at your man boobs. You got to do something, pal. You need some work. Maybe it's the shirt, Tom.
It is the shirt. I'm telling you right now, it's the shirt.
Louis, why don't you take us out for a break, okay?
Wait.
No, break.
All right.
That was a quick throw, but okay. Take it.
Ciao, this is Esther of You, Me, and Sicily. I want to talk to you about Tommy Amin and the great staff at Butcher Boy Market. Families, foodies, and home chefs come together at Butcher Boy to talk good food and create traditions. They offer the best in quality cuts of beef, pork, lamb, poultry, and restaurant-style steaks and chops. Produce? All of their produce is hand-selected to complement any meal or even to make it your main course. Their deli serves fresh roast beef, turkey, and beautiful imported Italian cold cuts, cheeses, and antipasto. And don't forget the Butcher Boy Bakery, featuring sweet delectables from all over the state, as well as their very own bakery. That's Butcher Boy, where the secret to a great steak is, of course, the steak. Located at 1077 Osgood Street in North Andover, Massachusetts, in the Butcher Boy Plaza. Ciao!
Legacy Care Law Firm provides estate planning and elder law services to people in the greater Merrimack Valley and southern New Hampshire areas, with offices in North Andover and Woburn, Massachusetts, as well as Nashua and Salem, New Hampshire. Discussing family and financial matters with an attorney can be intimidating, but our goal is to help you prepare for the future as you preserve your legacy. We help clients qualify for government medical benefits and ensure their estates are preserved for their families so they don't need to worry about their estate being wiped out by high nursing home expenses. Legacy Care Law Firm attorneys are here to support your journey toward a more secure financial future.
This is Tom Zappala. Located in the heart of downtown Haverhill, the Haverhill Beef Company is a full-service, old-fashioned butcher shop and meat market that continues to be a valued family tradition since 1952. Peter and Monica Carboni's Haverhill Beef offers individualized service from an outstanding selection of marinated sirloin tips, homemade sausage, marinated chicken, and thick, juicy Chairman Reserve steaks. Your family deserves the best, so call Peter at 978-374-4795 or visit their website at www.haverhillbeef.com.
At Catadella Funeral Home, we reinvest in our business to provide your family with the best facilities. It begins with a beautifully landscaped exterior, parking for 250 vehicles, and a comfortable and inviting access to our renovated interior. Funerals can be costly, so you should review and compare plans to make sure you receive services that are fairly priced. I invite you to experience the Catadella difference in cost, facility, and service.
Catadella is honoring and celebrating the lives of the people we loved, providing exceptional care since 1929.
Italian artisan cuisine combines simple, fresh ingredients with time-honored preparation to create an incredible culinary experience. At Tuscan Kitchen, located in Salem's historic Depot District, talented chefs prepare everything in-house from scratch for all to see. Guests enjoy their meal literally in our kitchen as food is prepared right in front of you. Wood ovens burn from morning till night, roasting vegetables, baking bread, and firing delightful thin-crust pizzas. Prime steaks are seared on a wood grill grill. A rotisserie slowly roasts marinated whole chickens and lamb, while the pasta maker creates fresh fettuccine. More than just artisan cuisine, Tuscan Kitchen features the wine bar, live entertainment, weekly wine tastings, and elegant private dining and event space. Call 603-952-4875 or visit TuscanKitchen.com to make a reservation and learn more about the culinary adventure that awaits. In Italy, cooking is an art form. Tuscan Kitchen. Experience artisan Italian.
Play more, earn more, win more at Encore Boston Harbor. Sign up for Win Rewards today and score $50 in free play instantly. Score even more as you play your favorite games. New members will also receive $25 in free play for every 100 tier credits earned playing with your new Win Rewards card. Highly rewarding instantly. Visit EncoreBostonHarbor.com for more information. New members only. Further terms and conditions apply. If you or a loved one is experiencing problems with gambling and needs support, call 833-273-5050 or visit gamblinghelpline.ma.org. Speakers and trained specialists. Specialists are available 24/7. Services are free, confidential, and available in multiple languages.
This is Cindy,
and Mike Kunstler,
owners and operators of Four Oaks Country Club and Grazie Italian Restaurant in Drake, Massachusetts.
Grazie Italian Restaurant is the hidden gem of the Merrimack Valley.
Why is that?
We have an incredible chef, Oscar Figueroa.
In the words of local famous chef and restaurant owner Lydia Shire,
Oscar thrives on hard work.
He is capable and gifted.
No one makes better food. Scallops, seared to perfection.
House-made ravioli with farm-fresh local corn.
And buttery, tender, lazy man's lobster, just to name a few.
You have to come experience Grazie Italian Restaurant for yourself.
Grazie Italian Restaurant, located at Four Oaks Country Club, 80 Meadow Creek Drive, Drake, Massachusetts. Hope to see you soon.
I thought for sure, you were going to go and change that shirt. I really did.
Are you looking?
Huh?
Are you looking at him?
Oh, I'm looking. I can't. Oh, you got it covered. I see. You know something? Looking at that reminded me of one thing. J.C. Penney has a department, and they handle clothes from Sag Harbor.
From where?
Women. That's it.
Where's Sag Harbor?
Sag Harbor.
I thought that bit was going to get a few more laughs than it got.
And I thought that would be very appropriate for you. No, I like that. Hey,
that. Louis, there were echoes here in the commercial. Is that my headset?
Yeah.
Okay. Just thought.
Tommy, you got Andy Parisi saying hello. Barbara
Hi, Andy. How are you?
Saying hello.
Who else?
Yeah, people miss you. And I have to say, a few weeks ago, I think it was June 28th, I had the pleasure of being an MC for an event that took place in the town of Wyndham.
Oh, I heard about that.
And I had five or six people. I had 5 or 6 people come up to my table where we were broadcasting from, and say, "Oh, I love the show. You know, when Tommy was with you, you guys were so funny. Is he okay? Is he all right?" So you got people asking for you.
You know something, Mike? We had a great run. 20 years, 22 years, whatever the hell it was. It was a great run.
Yeah,
you know,
it's actually.
I mean, going way back. I mean, yeah. I had hair. Louis had hair. I mean, it was way back. Hey, I got to ask. You know, we were talking about going way back. You and I were talking the other night about the feast, and you and I, we did about 8 or 9 years. Louis was very involved. We used to do a remote from the Common in Lawrence for the entertainment, and we did some pretty cool stuff along with the organization. But you know, you and I, we booked the bands, we booked the entertainment, and you know, we kind of had a relationship with some of them. I was going to ask you both this. Lou, you saw every one.
Yep.
Lou, start with you, Mike. Who was from 1 to 5 your favorite to number 5, and then the worst? First, because we did about 9 years, so we probably did about, I would say, 13 or 14 different acts.
We did more shows.
Right, we did. Sometimes there were 2 acts in a show. So, who was your favorite of all time? Your favorite show?
Connie Francis.
No, I think the one artist that we got the closest to, and we used.
Forget about the closest. Talent.
Oh, talent. Neil Sedaka.
That's my first choice. Luke,
really?
What do you think?
Yeah, I thought the man was extremely.
I thought he was tremendous.
Yeah.
I enjoyed B.J. Thomas because I got to hang out with his wife the whole show.
B.J. was good.
Yeah.
we flew out to Chesapeake Bay, Maryland, and I wanted to hear him before we hired him. And
He was great.
I did my own expense, and Lucille and I went, and we went to sound rehearsal, and the guy sounded absolutely
No,
incredible.
he was great, and he was a nice guy, kind of quiet but nice.
And you know something, that night, people stood up 5-6 times, standing ovation.
Yeah.
No, he was great. Frankie Valley was my second.
Frankie Valley, yeah.
Frankie Valley was great.
Frankie
now remember,
Valli
we're
was
going
the
back
biggest
20 years ago, so
That was the biggest show we did.
that was Frankie Valley was fabulous. And then my friend Al Martino, I have him third. I
That's
thought
where I
Al
was.
great.
That's where I was going to.
He almost killed me
Al did how?
because we were doing a remote for the show before the show,
Yeah.
and he was going to be a guest on the show, and he showed up in the middle of the show, and all I had to look at was a publicity picture, which was probably about 35 years old.
Yeah, they all use that.
I turned and took
You
a
know-
look at him. It was like the Crypt Keeper.
That
Like,
was
holy
that
cow.
was the one. That was the one show. I think it was the second show he did. We did 2 shows with him, I believe.
3,
And
I
the
think.
Yeah, it was 3 actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, but the guys got kind of pissed at me after must have been the 3rd show.
Well, you
when-
got them loaded.
It was an accident.
It wasn't an accident.
Listen, we were in the dressing room, and we started talking, and we're talking about a lot of different things
And
in
you got
life.
thirsty, did you?
Well, we were drinking sambuca,
Yeah,
And-
no
and-
kidding.
and before we knew it, probably drank.
You know,
half a
speaking
bottle.
of Sambuca, just a feast story.
Wait, I want to finish this. Who's number
All right,
3?
Don't yell. I'm sensitive.
Who else? Who else did you like?
I know you disagree with me, and it's a woman that I had the greatest deal of respect for. And you know something, Connie Francis, to me, a lot of people were there to watch her, and she didn't give her best show.
That's an understatement.
Well, you know something, she had some issues going on. There were 2 hurricanes coming towards Florida. She was afraid about her house, and she brought 4 people with her that I didn't even know were coming. And she says to me in Joe Catadello's limo, you know, these are my cousins. I didn't want to leave them.
Oh, I remember them.
A hurricane's coming. She says, can you call a hotel and get me rooms? I says, the Wyndham Hotel at that time was completely booked out 5 weeks in advance. I said, there are no rooms. I says, I can look at other hotels in the area. No, I want them in our hotel. So, needless to say, there was some quick maneuvering going on.
And you
We
got
had
him
to
in.
bring in Jersey cot. We had her cousin slept with her. She did all her not booking, but her travel arrangements.
And that was a lot of that had to do with our good friend Robin D. Natali, if I recall.
Robin was such a big help. You know,
She
I
was
brought her
tremendous.
name up with Barbara the other day. I never hear from that girl. Is she okay?
Yeah, no, we communicate once in a while. She's fine.
You
She's
talked
fine.
to her?
I talked to her once, but we
How many
you
years
know,
ago?
No, we email and text each other quite a bit.
Well, maybe I have a bad email for her. Could you mind texting that over to me?
Not at all. What
would
about
You
Jerry
have
Vale?
fun,
Jerry
friend?
Vale was good.
Jerry
I
Vale
thought
was good.
Jerry Vale was good.
So you were driving around Connie Francis in a funeral home limo? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She belonged
And,
in it.
It was funny because I had gone into Nina Fisichella.
Like she was horrible. She was horrible.
She wasn't. Don't say that.
She was
You know
freaking
something?
horrible.
You're full of shit. That's
was
wrong.
she
That's
it was
wrong.
she was she sang for 10 minutes, number 1. 10 minutes.
Look, Tommy,
How
she
was the 10
started
minutes? Were they good?
a 9-year-old girl to become what she accomplished was absolutely
Well,
freaking.
that was
I mean,
nine
no
years
doubt. I'm
before.
not disputing. That's like saying, you can say that about anybody. She didn't have her A game. She had her D game that night. That's all.
She
I'm
was
saying.
nervous. She was nervous with the weather. She was nervous what was going to happen in Florida, and she had issues.
The show
Ever-
must go on,
after
Mikey.
she got raped in that hotel, she was never the same.
Yeah.
Right.
She came
No,
off.
and I agree with all that, Mike. But
she
still,
came off of medication.
that
and
that
when I
doesn't
went to see
defend the fact that she sucked.
That's not a nice thing to say. She's not here to protect herself and to. But you know something? You're entitled to your opinion. I'll give you your money back for the show. And you know something? We'll call it a day. We agree to disagree.
You
To
know, it was a
me,
great show too. You remember when
to
we
sell
did?
200 million records. 200 million.
Oh, I know that. But
How
we
many
did.
did she
Remember
sell
when we
that
did?
night?
9 years old, Arthur Godfrey.
How many did she sell that night?
Huh?
How many did she sell that night?
I don't even think we had.
Did you pay her for a
we didn't
history,
have
Mike?
we didn't have CDs for sale that
Yeah.
night.
You know what he paid her? She said, "Give me a sausage sandwich and I'm happy." But you know what was a great show, Mike? When we had Little Anthony and the Imperials,
Oh, God.
we had Pat Upton from the Spiral Staircase, and I think who was the other one? The girl that was married to the crazy guy that went to prison. The
Crazy
Crystals.
guy, really?
Yeah, the Crystals. I think it was the Crystals. I can't remember the name of it. It was a girl group. They were very good.
That
But
was a
anyway.
nice show. Louis liked
Oh.
that show.
Those were good memories. Good memories. And I think we all put on some great shows. Great
Well,
shows.
you know something? It's unfair the way you talk about Connie. And you know something? Connie didn't have her A game. You said that. I'm
Did
agreeing.
she have her
with-
B game? Okay. Did she
All
have
right.
her B game?
Well, she had a game that, you know, she knew she wasn't 100%, and she reimbursed the society a considerable amount of money.
How much?
And I thought that was a class act on her part.
How much did
And
she kick back
You know
to
something?
the-
I had the pleasure of going to her house, Lucille, and we had dinner together.
see,
And I-
now it's coming out, Lou.
See,
Right?
what we're hearing is all the good things about her, about everything except that night.
Right.
I admit she wasn't herself, and she was skipping around. I had the headset on. Nobody knew what was going on in the middle of the night.
We already,
I mean,
we
she
all
was
respect her
driving-
life and her career, but
That's
She was
exactly
driving
right.
Mark. She was driving. Who's the guy that we used his orchestra all the time?
Tommy Lamarck.
Tommy
Tommy
Lamont.
Right.
He was. I mean, she was going from song 1 to song 5.
When I went
back
on
to
stage,
song-
for some reason, Mikey, you had the headset on, so I had to go on stage to walk her off the stage, and she kept saying, "I don't know what happened."
this is a tangent, but that reminds me of a story. I went to see Stevie Nicks on her first tour, and they're at Great Woods at the time.
Was it Fleetwood or her?
No, just her, just Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
And she has Stand Back, which is verse, second verse, chorus to start off the song. There's 2 verses in a row before she hits the chorus.
Yeah.
Or there's verse, chorus, and then 2 verses in the chorus. When she came back from the chorus, she hit the second verse, the B verse first, and everybody in the band's head popped up like it was a bunch of gophers just looking around. Are we going to the chorus? Or are we going back to the verse? It was so funny.
God.
It was
Louis,
so-
I'm reading that book, by the way. I'm reading her right now on Kindle. I'm reading. It's a man. What a life she's had.
Her book or mixed book?
No, her book.
Her book. Okay.
It's pretty good. It's pretty
And
good. But
and the one thing I just want to go back to Connie Francis for a minute.
sure.
She deflated me. I was so pissed. I had fire in my eyes.
Oh, you were upset. I remember that.
Oh, I was ripped. And Lucille says, "Don't do something you're going to feel sorry for."
Fair enough.
I got in the back seat of that limo, and you know, she was kind of matronly a little bit for her age. I sit down.
Wait.
Wait a minute. Let me tell the story. Can you shut up for just a minute, please? So she turns around. She puts her hand over my hand, just like my grandmother would.
Yep.
And she said, "Michael, you didn't deserve this kind of a show." She deflated me. I was like a balloon that got pricked.
Yeah.
The hell, the air's coming right out of me. I said,
No,
"We gotta make
actually, she was actually. All
And-
kidding aside, the songs that she did, and she was on stage for about 20 minutes. She was actually
She
very.
was, though it's more than 20 minutes.
She was not.
She was too.
She was on probably 20 minutes tops.
Yeah, well, you know something?
But she
I
was
had-
very good. I have to say she was very good.
My grandfather, Big Mike, loved her. My dad, Sam, loved her. Her music, I listen to it constantly. Still, I love her songs. I love the way she sings Italian.
Is
And
she
could
is she your
sing in
favorite
about
from
10
that?
different languages?
Is she your favorite from that generation? Female?
I think the songs that, I mean, when she sang "Mama,"
Who was she?
I
Was she
pray-
married to
even
someone
even
famous?
today, I get tears in my eyes.
Yeah, I do too.
Let me ask you guys this: who did you try to land that you didn't? let's let the secret come out now. Who did you
Frank Sinatra Jr.
Oh,
Yeah, Frank Sinatra Jr. We tried to nail him, and we had him, and then something happened. He couldn't do it. There was a conflict. There was someone else too that we tried.
I wanted Patty Page, Tom, and I went after her because she had
another fruitcake. Another fruitcake.
You know something?
Do you remember the conversation with Patty Page that we had on the phone with her?
Yeah, I do. And I remember her jerk of a husband.
Right.
And he says to me, my wife, first of all, you should never have.
Oh, we were going to have her with Al Martino.
Yeah. My wife does not open up for Al Martino. Al Martino opens up for my wife.
Excuse me.
I says, we already have a signed contract. It's got to, and we're offering her what she wanted.
Yeah.
Full boat. And
That's
she's
correct.
living in a farm up here that they owned.
Up in Vermont
in
or
New
something.
Hampshire. She didn't even have to fly. It was a 2.5-hour drive to come down. And her husband drove me freaking crazy.
Yeah.
I would have loved picture Al Martino and Patty Page on the same stage. You talk about a freaking show. That would have
been good. Louis, there was the other band that we tried to get, and we couldn't. It was funny. Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, Casey and the Sunshine Band we tried to get, and I can't remember. There was something going on there because we wanted to do that kind of a show with them and Flo and Eddie from whatever, the Turtles.
How about when you tried to book the Platters?
All right.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear what you said. What happened?
Do you have to? First of all, it wasn't the Platters; it was the Drifters.
All right, the Drifters, the Platters.
Do you have to go down that road?
Well,
actually, we did book them.
We almost had an indictment against us.
All right. So here was the story.
Make it quick, because I'm about to get
Okay, I used a shady agent from New York City.
He wasn't a shady agent. It was William Morris, your hostage.
No. I didn't book them through
Well, that's
William
redundant,
Morris.
by the way, shady agent. But that's
I didn't use them. I used some other guy. That, by the way, my sister recommended. And he says, "Oh yeah, I can get you the Drifters." So
William Morris.
We got the Drifters, and they showed up. And Pat Benty led the charge. And about an hour and a half before the show was to go, we got a cease and desist from the courts in Boston because these Drifters were fake.
Yeah,
they weren't the Drifters; they were a fake Drifter band.
And what happened, Tom?
So I called the guy up and I blasted him. He says, "No, they're cousins or something." He says, "I'll tell you what." He says, "I'll get you." What the hell was the name of the band? Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown? You're a clown. What was the name of that band?
I have no idea.
You know who I'm talking about, Mike?
Yeah.
I can't remember the
name.
Another huge band. He says, "I'll get you whatever." I says, "Great." So we're working, we're doing all this stuff. Make a long story short, these guys come out, and it's the guys from Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown, you're a clown, right? The unfortunate part about it was the same guys that were the Drifters.
They just changed their outfits. It was a beautiful thing.
They changed their outfits, and they had a whole show that was that show also. So we let them on stage, and actually, they were great. They were really good on stage. We got them on stage, and they were great.
So the question was never asked, how are you going to get these guys this quick?
No, because I just get him. I think he said, "Oh, they're in Boston or something." But make a long story short,
we had to cut a deal with Herb Reed. We had to book the Platters.
Right, because Herb and Pat Benty led the charge against them.
Yeah.
All right, we'll let you take your break.
Herb Reed's whole career with the Platters was like hitting the final note at the end of the song.
They got the deep voice.
Exactly.
Hey, listen, I'm up against the break. Tommy,
what do you mean you're up against the break? You can take a break anytime you want.
We have Mikey's segment now coming up.
Oh, that's
Mikey, tell us more. And then we're going to have one. And you can join in anything you want to say about it.
Thank
All
you
right,
very
Lou,
much.
take us out.
Ciao, the zester of You, Me, and Sicily. I want to talk to you about Tommy Amin and the great staff at Butcher Boy Market. Families, foodies, and home chefs come together at Butcher Boy to talk good food and create traditions. They offer the best in quality cuts of beef, pork, lamb, poultry, and restaurant-style steaks and chops. Produce, all of their produce is hand-selected to complement any meal, or even to make it your main course. Their deli serves fresh roast beef, turkey, and beautiful imported Italian cold cuts, cheeses, and antipasto. And don't forget the Butcher Boy Bakery, featuring sweet delectables from all over the state, as well as their very own bakery. That's Butcher Boy, where the secret to a great steak is, of course, the steak. Located at 1077 Osgood Street in North Andover, Massachusetts, in the Butcher Boy Plaza. Ciao!
Legacy Care Law Firm provides estate planning and elder law services to people in the greater Merrimack Valley and southern New Hampshire areas, with offices in North Andover and Woburn, Massachusetts, as well as Nashua and Salem, New Hampshire. Discussing family and financial matters with an attorney can be intimidating, but our goal is to help you prepare for the future as you preserve your legacy. We help clients qualify for government medical benefits and ensure their estates are preserved for their families, so they don't need to worry about their estate being wiped out by high nursing home expenses. Legacy Care Law Firm attorneys are here to support your journey toward a more secure financial future.
This is Tom Zappala. Located in the heart of downtown Haverhill, the Haverhill Beef Company is a full-service, old-fashioned butcher shop and meat market that continues to be a valued family tradition since 1952. Peter and Monica Carboni's Haverhill Beef offers individualized service from an outstanding selection of marinated sirloin tips, homemade sausage, marinated chicken, and thick, juicy Chairman Reserve steaks. Your family deserves the best, so call Peter at 978-374-4795 or visit their website at www.haverbeef.com.
At Catadella Funeral Home, we reinvest in our business to provide your family with the best facilities. It begins with a beautifully landscaped exterior, parking for 250 vehicles, and a comfortable and inviting access to our renovated interior. Funerals can be costly, so you should review and compare plans to make sure you receive services that are fairly priced. I invite you to experience the Catadella difference in cost, facility, and service.
Catadella is honoring and celebrating the lives of the people we loved, providing exceptional care since 1929.
Italian artisan cuisine combines simple, fresh ingredients with time-honored preparation to create an incredible culinary experience. At Tuscan Kitchen, located in Salem's historic Depot District, talented chefs prepare everything in-house from scratch for all to see. Guests enjoy their meal literally in our kitchen as food is prepared right in front of you. Wood ovens burn from morning till night, roasting vegetables, baking bread, and firing delightful thin-crust pizzas. Prime steaks are seared on a wood grill. A rotisserie slowly roasts marinated whole chickens and lamb, while a pasta maker creates fresh fettuccine. More than just artisan cuisine, Tuscan Kitchen features the wine bar, live entertainment, weekly wine tastings, and elegant private dining and event space. Call 603-952-4875 or visit TuscanKitchen.com to make a reservation and learn more about the culinary adventure that awaits. In Italy, cooking is an art form. Tuscan Kitchen. Experience artisan Italian.
Play more, earn more, win more at Encore Boston Harbor. Sign up for Win Rewards today and score $50 in free play instantly. Score even more as you play your favorite games. New members will also receive $25 in free play for every 100 tier credits earned playing with your new Win Rewards card. Highly rewarding instantly. Visit EncoreBostonHarbor.com for more information. New members only. Further terms and conditions apply. If you or a loved one is experiencing problems with gambling and needs support, call 833-270-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Speak with a trained specialist. Specialists are available 24/7. Services are free, confidential, and available in multiple languages.
This is Cindy.
And Mike Kunstler.
Owners and operators of Four Oaks Country Club and Grazie Italian Restaurant in Drake, Massachusetts.
Grazie Italian Restaurant is the hidden gem of the Merrimack Valley.
Why is that?
We have an incredible chef, Oscar Figueroa.
In the words of local famous chef and restaurant owner Lydia Shire,
Oscar thrives on hard work.
he is capable and gifted.
No one makes better food. Scallops, seared to perfection.
House-made ravioli with farm-fresh local corn.
And buttery tender, lazy man's lobster, just to name a few.
You have to come experience Grazie Italian Restaurant for yourself.
Grazie Italian Restaurant, located at Four Oaks Country Club, 80 Meadow Creek Drive in Drake, Massachusetts. Hope to see you soon.
Hello, this is Rico Petroselli. Now it's time for Mikey Screwouts. Time for Mikey. Oh,
right,
no.
hold on. Take two.
Hello, this is Rico Petroselli. Now it's time for Mikey. Tell us more.
That man. God bless that man.
Yeah. Now, Tommy, you're in for a treat.
Yeah, I'm sure, Mike.
Some of this information you have not heard, you have not seen. And you know something, we're going to talk about things. I recently read that 4,153,237 people got married last year. Now, I don't want to cause any trouble with anybody, but shouldn't that be like an even number?
Wait a minute, how many?
4,153,237. How can it be 37? I mean, it doesn't even make sense.
Well, maybe somebody got married twice last year.
These are the things that bother me. These are the things that bother me, Tom.
I'm sure they do, Mikey.
When wearing a bikini, Tom, when wearing a bikini, women reveal 90% of their body. But you know something, Lou? Men are so polite, they only look at the covered parts.
Can we dwell on that for a second?
Yeah.
All right. So
all right?
No,
I'm
I'm serious.
What are you gonna say?
No, I'm serious. Now, if a man looks at a woman in like lingerie or her bra and panties, what's the difference between looking at her like that and looking at a woman in a bikini?
There isn't anything.
Right?
Women want to be looked at. And if you say something to them saying, you know, you look lovely today, they want to sue you. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Lou, do you have any thoughts on that?
You can't kiss. Italians are very affectionate and sentimental. You see somebody you haven't seen in for a while, you give them a hug. You might give them a kiss on the cheek.
Right.
That could lead to being a lawsuit today. Things are freaking nuts. I blame this on the water. They're putting something in the water that's screwing people up.
Is that what's happening?
I agree with that. And you know what else, Tommy? And
the coasters, Andy, you're right. It was the coasters.
Because this is important for you. Relationships are really like a lot like algebra, Lou.
Okay.
Have you ever looked at your ex and wondered why? Tommy, what'd you say?
It's pretty good.
Nothing. I'm just listening, Mikey.
I thought that was pretty clever.
Very good.
Relationships are a lot like algebra. Have you ever looked at your ex and wondered why?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why did we have to take algebra in high school? When's the last time you used algebra?
That is a great question. That is a great question. Lou, you're a very intelligent man. Maybe you can answer that. What is the purpose of algebra in high school?
Well, when we were in school, there was no AI, there was no calculators, we had to do all that work by hand.
Right, but so I mean, the actual algebra itself was more or less a tool for you to be able to think and use your mind rather than actually apply it to something. Correct?
Well, back then you did use it.
I think it was a way to kill 40 minutes. That's what I think it was.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a good point.
Tommy, America is a country that produces citizens who will cross the ocean to fight for democracy, but won't cross the street to vote. How many people do you know that do not vote? Shame, shame, shame.
Well, Mikey, you're going down a slippery slope there.
Yeah, how many people don't vote but get their votes counted, you mean?
There's question number one, Mike.
There's a lot of questions there too. And
how many people? How about this one, Mikey?
Show IDs. I believe in that
Right.
wholeheartedly.
How many people vote that are supposed to be voting?
Or vote more than once.
How many dead people vote?
How many dead people vote?
Yeah. No, you know something? It's not a perfect world, though.
Okay, that's where we're going to go.
Oh,
Not a
man.
perfect-
All right. So continue with our Mikey. Mikey, tell us more. Did you know, Tom, that dolphins are so smart that within a few weeks of captivity, they can train people to stand on the very edge of the pool and throw fish at them?
Well,
Kinda
yeah.
the way it works.
Tommy, you wouldn't. Is this Mike dead? Is this Mike dead?
No. I'm
You agree with this?
I'm taking this all in. Well,
Not the mic.
in Florida, the dolphins are so smart in Florida. They teach people to jump into the water and they throw the people fish.
There you go. There you go. You ever notice money talks, Tom?
I did not, Mike. I did not know that.
All Maya ever says is goodbye. That's it. BB, see you later. When you have it, and all of a sudden you do it. And if you think, Tommy, nobody cares that you're alive, try missing a couple of car payments.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, really, it's unbelievable. Denny's has a slogan: "If it's your birthday, the meal is on us." Well, first of all, Lou, if you're in Denny's and it's your birthday, the chances are excellent that your life sucks big time.
No, but Denny's is good. Don't knock Denny's.
Denny's still in
For your
business?
birthday?
No, I don't
They
think.
don't have as many units as they used to, but they're still in business.
I want to get a free meal.
Well, yeah, you might as well. The pharmacist asked me my birthday again today. I'm pretty sure she's going to get me something. She just keeps asking my birthday over and over and over again. And the location of the mailbox, Tommy, shows you how far away
Where did you
from
get
your
this
house.
off? ARP?
Huh?
Where did you get this off? ARP?
I'm sorry.
Off
AARP.
No.
Okay.
I don't even know how to access anything in AARP. I don't even have a doorbell that works. The location of your mailbox shows you how far away from your house you can be in your robe before you start looking like a mental patient, Tommy. You know? And we got one more, and this is going to be the last of our Mikey tell
Thank
us more for
God.
this week.
Thank
And
God.
Don't you applaud, Tommy.
Thank
Don't
God.
you applaud. The reason Mayberry was so peaceful and quiet was because nobody was married. Andy, think about it. Andy,
True.
Aunt B, Bonnie, Floyd, Howard, Gooba, Sam, Ernest
about
E.
that.
Best,
No,
Helen,
wait a minute.
Elma Lou, Clara, and of course Opie. They were all signaled.
And they all had issues.
And the only married person was Otis, and he stayed drunk all the time. So that concludes this week's Mikey, tell us more. Pretty good, huh, Tom?
No,
That's
it's
scary,
wonderful,
too.
Mike. Award-winning. It was award-winning.
Look who joined us. Stephen Lane.
There you go.
God.
There you go. Karen Patera is saying good morning.
Wait. Steve, I read that. LeBron is going to the 76ers. That's okay. Hey, Mike, can I give the show a little plug? Is it okay?
What's in it for me, Tom?
Nothing.
Okay, go ahead. Plug it.
Got to pay him for his appearance today.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not taking a pay.
You didn't take me for breakfast either.
The Great American Collectible Show. We are on every Wednesday evening at 6:30 on your favorite platform, or also on Facebook Live, YouTube, Podbean, Spotify. Rico Petrocelli, Red Sox Hall of Famer, our pal Lou Blasi, the three of us, and we bring in a pretty eclectic group of guest hosts with us every week.
Called a plethora.
A plethora of guest hosts. Now, Steve Lane
Including
is watching
Steven.
right now. And Steve has been on the show with us. And by the way, Steve Lane is the Mickey Mantle guru in the United States. His
He
Mickey
is.
Mantle collection is off the charts.
Okay.
Off the charts. And he also likes Chinese food because he's Jewish.
Karen Patera. I haven't heard her name in quite a while.
Karen's beautiful. Karen,
She's
I was
good
in love with
people.
that girl. Karen, you know I was in love with you, and you blew me off in 7th grade, but that's okay. I let it go.
Hey, listen, T, I'm almost out of time. Congratulations on your new vehicle. It's a vintage.
It is.
You got a common gear. Good for you. What year is it?
71 Common Gear convert. I want to see a picture of it. I showed Lou the other day on the air. Hold on. It's right here. Very simple.
Take your time, Tom.
Just give me a chance, Mike, for Christ's sake.
Hey. Nancy Patera DeMarco is saying
Gotta hurry up, or
hello.
the people at CAP won't see it.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Pretty cool, right?
Excellent. Best of luck with it, T. Hey, Tommy. That concludes
All right, Mikey,
our
thanks for
this
having me.
week's show.
Louis, we'll talk to you this week. We've got a couple of big shows coming up, and
right.
that's it.
Thank you, Tom.
All right,
Take care,
take
of
care,
yourself,
guys.
pal. Louis,
Bye-bye.
thank you. Goodbye, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We'll see you back here next Friday. Take care.
Take care.